Hello, this is Wayne, aka iPad Granddad. What I'd like to show you today is how to childproof your iPad. My granddaughter is 2 years old and she likes to get on my iPad, but before I do hand it over to her, what I like to do is childproof it, which is basically just restricting some of the applications that she can get to and some of the things that she can do on my iPad. Right now, what we're looking at is an unrestricted or unlocked iPad. All of the applications, which aren't very many on this particular iPad, are still available. I can still use them, no restrictions. Wi-Fi is still on, but I can get to any one of these applications right now. These are her games, and of course Netflix there down on the bottom. But these are some of my applications which should not be affected by the restrictions or by the childproofing. So what we're going to do, we're going to go into settings here and open up settings. Once we open up settings, we want to make sure that the general tab or line is highlighted. The general line is highlighted, then we can go over to where it says restrictions, which right now is off. I will go ahead and highlight that restrictions. When I do that, what it's going to do is open up the other screen on the right hand side, and you see at the top it says enable restrictions. Right now it is disabled, but all of these are on right now, all of these applications. So we're going to go ahead and enable restrictions. We're going to push that little button there. It's going to ask for your 4-digit passcode, which I'm going to enter it, and you may be asked to enter it twice. So that's the first time, and I'm going to go ahead and enter the passcode one more time. Once the passcode is entered successfully, then you'll notice everything kind of unshadows, and we have Safari, YouTube, camera, FaceTime, iTunes, Ping, installing apps and deleting apps in the allow section right now. You notice when I turn Safari off, the left hand side, the Safari disappeared, and then turned it back on, it came back up. Oops, pushed the wrong button. Let's go back into restrictions. And I'm going to have to passcode back in. We'll do that and do it just once. And again, let's see, we are still in the enabled restrictions right now. So I'm going to go ahead and turn off Safari, see how it disappears on the left hand side. I'm going to shut off a couple of these other applications. Again, you want to just kind of make it age appropriate. 2-year-old probably doesn't need to get to any of these sites or applications. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and turn off quite a few things. Her fingers just plop all over the place, and sometimes she'll just hit something and not know it. These two right here, deleting apps and installing apps, or installing apps and deleting apps, that one you definitely want to turn off. Otherwise you're going to get charges for apps that she bought or missing apps. And here, let's see, we're allowing location services, allowing changes. Let's see, we'll go ahead and turn that around. In-app purchases, definitely want to turn that off, because if she could get into the app, she could buy things on the in-app purchases. So we want to make sure we turn that off. So you just got to kind of think of what you want to disable and turn off again. Something age appropriate. Down here, what do we got? Oh yeah, movies and music and iPod. Nothing explicit. So let's see, it is country. There is a selection of different countries. That'll kick up other sets of restrictions. So we're going to turn off movies and some of these other areas that she probably doesn't need to be going to. Games don't allow. Let's see. I'm going to turn off quite a few things, but you can go through here. You know where it is right now, and you can go through and decide what you want to turn off and what you want to leave on. And again, you want to make it so that it's age appropriate. So we're got just about everything here. Oh yeah, I'm going to go ahead and turn off the Wi-Fi. Now this one is outside of that restriction area, so if I'm gonna go ahead and turn it off anyway, but yeah, it's not too hard to get back into settings. Yeah, that one doesn't get locked. Now that we've childproofed the iPad, you'll notice some of the applications are off of the home screen. But here's a game, some of the games that she plays. I like this one. This one's called I Write Words. My 5-year-old granddaughter was having trouble, knowing the difference between the letter B and the letter D and how to write it. So once she got into playing this little game, learning game, she definitely knows how to distinguish between the B and the D. So good job there, girl. Nice little game, great for kids, learning how to write letters and numbers. Let's see what else we got in here. Got some of the other applications or games that my daughters like to play. Granddaughter, the 2-year-old and the 5-year-old. These are some of my applications. Back to the games. Let's see. I think we got Angry Birds in here. Let's see some other games. Let's see. Oh, Discover is the new one we just put on. Both my 2-year-old, my 5-year-old, and also my 11-year-old daughter likes to play this. So, pretty cool game. And anyway, let's see. Yeah, let's go and check. Okay, mail's still there, but because I do have the Wi-Fi off, it's not going to refresh anything. So let's see. Notice all the applications that I had turned off are gone from the home screen. Let's see. Maps, again, yeah, because of the Wi-Fi being turned off, probably won't refresh. Let's see, let's go back in here. Okay, iTunes, yeah, Wi-Fi is off, so it's not gonna take me anywhere. Not gonna be able to get to anything. Let's see. Go back into settings and turn Wi-Fi back on. Let's see. We're gonna turn restrictions off. This is how you do it. Once your kids are done playing with, you want to get back to some to where you're able to use the apps. You can go ahead and turn restrictions off. Disable restrictions right up at the top. Once we disable restrictions, all of these on-off sliders will change. Let's see. Let's go ahead and turn that off, and you notice all the sliders are back on. All the restrictions, allowed content is back to where it was. And let's see, all my applications are back on the screen. Camera, Safari, let's see, all of those apps. Okay, oh yeah, I still have Wi-Fi turned off, so yeah, this page is not gonna load. Yeah, can't open page, not connected to the internet. So go back to settings, go ahead and turn Wi-Fi on, and because I've already had this set up, it's going to go back to my home Wi-Fi system. And let's go ahead and open Safari again, and there it is. It's going to refresh, and yeah, okay. So anyway, this is iPad Granddad. I hope you like this little video. And this is how to make your iPad child-proof. Thank you very much.